Hello fans, movie fans, and fans and subscribers to the channel. So today is going to be my final part for my 4K collection, guys. Part 5. This is supposed to be a 4-part series, but it's 3 parts for some reason. So as I'm going to be closing it down. First one, Onward. This is a Pixar film that came out during COVID. The start of it in 2020, March 2020, before all of that happened. And it's a good movie. It's a good brotherhood film. Good story between these two brothers visiting Decree's family relative in the afterlife. So they're going on this adventure, just trying to find, just trying to hang out with their family relative who passed away years before this movie story began. So it's a pretty sad movie though, but it's a good movie. I'm not going to spoil who, but you might know about it though. Not a lot of people have seen this movie before, so I'm not going to spoil who, but I wish this did a lot better at the box office, to be honest. The steering wheel spot when it was released, though. And you got the 4K disc, you got the blu-ray disc, digital code, and your blu-ray bonus feature. But I'm just gonna give a little spoiler. The family member in this movie that passed away is some sort of half pants character, and that's it though. So Onward is a good movie, guys. I really liked it though. Really good. It's a really touching movie. It's fun, but it's also emotional. And really good movie. Highly recommend watching it. Next one up is Casablanca. This is a fantastic movie from back in the day. Love this movie, guys. Humphrey Bogart giving his best performance. Really satisfying movie ending, iconic lines. I'm not going to spoil what happens in most of the scenes, or what really happened, but this movie takes place in World War II in Morocco. And that's it though. So get your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and a digital code, guys. So Casablanca is a great Humphrey Bogart movie and one of the best movies of all time. Casablanca, highly recommend checking it out. It's one of my favorite movies, especially back then. Next one up is Mortal Kombat Legend Snowblind. I haven't seen this movie yet, but looks like a fun animated movie. I think I showed you one steelbook before. A couple of these Mortal Kombat ones, or actually there's another one in the pile. But It's a great movie. I mean, I haven't seen this movie yet. I hope it's good. You got your digital copy code. Get the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. I don't know how these animated movies from DC are in 4K, but hopefully pretty nice though. And you do get a pretty nice picture on the inside of some place. I'm not sure what, but it's pretty interesting. So, Mortal Kombat, Legend Snowblind, I haven't seen, but it looks pretty decent. It's like a fun movie. Now, the next two I'll be discussing about is the other two James Cameron films that came out during the same day. Now, first one up is True Lies. I already talked about The Abyss, though. But this is a good movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis works well with each other in this movie. And then you got Bill Pullman and Bill Pullman as like a character in this movie. It's a good spy espionage, like very funny, a fun movie in the 90s. Highly recommend checking it out though. One of my favorite action comedies out there. So this is True Lies. You got your 4K disc, digital copy code, and Blu-ray disc. So really nice set there for True Lies. Pretty good movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. Highly recommend checking it out. That was True Lies. Now the next one up is Aliens. This is a great James Cameron film. My favorite among the Alien films. Fantastic film. Sonority Weaver plays a badass as Ripley. Sonority Weaver. Weaver. I don't want to mess up her name, but she's a great actress. And you also got, who else is in this film? I think Bill Pullman again. I'm not entirely sure. But Sonority Weaver brings this franchise a lot. A lot of emotions, a lot of badassery. Great character, and Sonority Weaver. There you go. Sonority Weaver. It's a great action horror flick. It's more like an action film compared to the first movie, which is also a pretty good movie. But this is a great movie. You got your disc 1 4K disc digital copy code. This 2 is the Blu-ray, and this 3 is the bonus features on Blu-ray. It's a fantastic set for this release though. good set. I suppose the transfer is going to be really good. Sonority. Sonority. Sonority waiver. Sonority waiver. It's a great actress, and Aliens is one of her best. Not favorites, maybe favorites. I don't know. A Sonority waiver. But next one up is Ghost in the Shell. This is the only anime movie that I own. I'm not big into anime, but Ghost in the Shell is a great movie. Fantastic movie, guys. Great science fiction, animation style movie. Anime. That's your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and digital copy code. I'm not going to spoil what happened. Aliens, great movie. Highly recommend checking it out. Ghost in the Shell, great movie. Highly worth checking out. I don't know who the actors and actresses are, but they did pretty good in this movie. And suspenseful science fiction thriller. Next one up is The Lost Boys. One of the best 1980s flicks. One of the best 1980s horror films. And there's a lot of great horror films that came out. But The Lost Boys is great. I love The Lost Boys. Great movie. Great movie. There you go. Great cast included. You got young Corey Feldman, and you got young Kiefer Sutherland, and Diane West, Jason Patrick, and I said Kiefer Sutherland already, and Joe Schumacher. This is probably one of his best movies. I know he's mostly criticized for making Batman and Robin, but to be honest with you, he made great movies like The Lost Boys. You got your Blu-ray disc, 4K disc, excuse me, and a Blu-ray disc, and a digital copy code. I think the cover looks fine, but I know that it's been getting a lot of criticism online, but it looks all right to me. So The Lost Boys, great 1980s vampire flick, one of the best out there. We recommend checking it out. Next one up is Mortal Kombat, Legends, Battle of the Realms. This is a pretty good movie, guys. Pretty awesome. The battle to end all battles. It's one of their direct-to-DVD films. I haven't seen this one yet, but it looks pretty awesome, though. At the back here, awesome back. I'm a casual fan of Mortal Kombat, more in the movies. The games look fun, so I'm looking forward to playing those in the future. But I like some of the movies, though. You got your digital copy code, and some of them are really terrible. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. I have friends who played Mortal Kombat games, and they like it a lot. And I've seen gameplays of it, so it looks a lot of fun. It's an old beaten up game. Yeah, beaten up arcade game. So you got the back, you got the inside. This looks like it's a temple or some quarters. I'm not entirely sure, guys. I'm just assuming. But Mortal Kombat Legend out of the ones. I haven't seen yet, but it looks pretty good though. Next one up is Poltergeist. Now, I know this one has been getting criticism online for having a terrible cover art, but I kind of like it though. Kind of feels like the movie a bit. This movie stars cast include Craig T. Nelson and I think I recognize the other star member, but Beta Swait. I think that's how you say her name, but she was pretty good in this movie though. Beta Swait, maybe. But it's a pretty good suspense thriller ghost film. It's like one of my favorite horror films. Great film. Really supernatural, intense, scary, but really good. Really great ghost movie, guys. Got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. Got your digital copy code and a warning signed warning paper. So there's like flashing lights and it's for health issues, but this movie's great though. Poltergeist, highly recommend checking it out. Next one up, we got a couple more to cover. We got No Time to Die from James Bond. This was the last time that Daniel Craig starred as James Bond, guys. This was the finale for his character in that universe, and there's 5 James Bond actors, and Daniel Craig is like the most recent. I don't know who the next one is going to be, but that should be exciting. I'm a fan of the James Bond films. Most of them that I've seen are pretty good and to pretty decent. This one was a pretty good conclusion to Daniel Craig's James Bond films. Fantastic ending though. Really suspenseful, fun action scenes, tense moments, and I'm not going to spoil what happened at the end of this movie, but it's really satisfying. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and your digital copy code. So, No Time to Die is a great James Bond flick, one of the best movies of 2021, and a pretty good movie, pretty good action flick. We got 7 more to go. Next one up is Scarface, Al Pacino, playing Tony Montana. Great movie. Iconic lines like this quote. I'm not going to spoil where it's at, but you guys probably know. Say hello to my little friend. But great movie, guys. You also got a young Michelle Pfeiffer in this movie too, and Brian De Palma. It's a great director, and this was screenplay by Oliver Stone. Very famous, but also controversial director out there. He's pretty good at directing great movies for the most part. There's some misses of his, but he makes good movies. So, but this is a great movie, guys. You guys probably know of this movie. It's been out for a while. One of the best gangster flicks out there. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and digital copy code. One of the best movies of the 80s. Great movie, guys. Classic. Scarface. Fantastic movie. One of my favorite movies. Next one up is another favorite movie of mine, and that's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. One of the best action flicks of recent memory. It's quoted by most people, including me. Fantastic movie. Linda Hamilton gives a great performance. Arnold Schwarzenegger, fantastic, coming back as the T-800, Robert Patrick, giving a terrifying but interesting performance as the main villain. Yeah. But I heard this transfer is pretty bad, though. It's the worst 4K transfer. So I'm kind of looking forward to checking out that, but I wanted this movie in my collection now, so glad I found it. Hopefully it's fine though. Transfer. Get the 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and digital copy code. Pretty good movie. Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Robert Patrick, a young Eddie Furlong, and James Cameron. This is another James Cameron film. So, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, great movie, great performances, great action scenes, and a great story. one of my favorite movies, especially in the action genre. Next one up is Avatar: The Way of Water. Now, this is one of the few James Cameron films that I'd never seen before. Heard a lot of great things about this movie. Was a big fan of the original Avatar, one of my favorite science fiction films. I know the story is generic, but I had a good time watching it. So I have a feeling this is going to be better, though. A better film, though. At the back here. This 4K transfer is probably going to be amazing, though. So I need to watch this. It's a pretty long movie. It's like over 3 hours long. But I'll watch it eventually. But I like the Avatar universe quite a bit, so I expect Avatar: The Way of Water to be a pretty good movie, though. Made a lot of money, though. You got your 4K disc, movie disc, digital copy code, Blu-ray movie disc, and a Blu-ray special features disc. So, great artwork, guys. So I'm really looking forward to checking out Avatar: Way of Water. Looks like a great time. And hoping that it's a great movie. Now, for a movie that I actually seen before, is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is a great conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy films. Fantastic film, guys. Everybody does a great job in this movie. Recurring characters, great action scenes, great emotional impact, especially towards Rocket Raccoon. Past story, very heartfelt, emotional, really satisfying. Great ending, though. I love this movie, guys. And I really like this franchise a lot, so to end on a perfect excuse me. To end on a great movie. It's not a perfect ending, but it's a great ending. It's satisfying. Though. I'm gonna pick it up, though. Highly recommend people checking this out. One of the best post-Marvel films. And maybe actually my favorite post-Marvel film. I was just being honest about it. Post-Avengers Endgame film. There you go. This is probably my favorite post-Avengers Endgame film. I said post-Marvel film by accident. I meant Avengers Endgame post that. Like afterwards. The films that came afterwards. This is my favorite. You got the 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. But I think you guys know what I meant, though. 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. digital copy code. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's a great movie, guys. One of my favorite Marvel films. Next one up is Battlestar Galactica. Now, I haven't seen this movie yet, but looks pretty interesting. I don't know if this was a TV movie, but looks like a Star Wars wannabe. Star Wars wannabe, or Star Trek. But, it looks pretty interesting, so hopefully I can check it out soon. I know this was based on a very popular TV show from back in the day, or maybe not. I'm not sure, though. I feel like maybe. Science fiction show. So you got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. So Battlestar Galactica. This should be a decent science fiction film. Maybe a good one. I'm not sure though. Next one up is Elemental. I checked this out for a little bit to see like how I felt about it, starting it out, and it was pretty decent so far, but I haven't had time to finish it though. So hopefully soon I can watch the whole movie and have a good opinion about it. I heard decent good things about this movie, so I'm expecting a lot out of it. It's a Pixar movie. Elemental though. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but I'll definitely check it out. It should be good, or at least decent enough. Got your 4K disc, digital copy code, and Blu-ray disc. Fantastic artwork from Pixar, Disney Pixar, of course. They did great artwork, guys. So, Elemental, I hope this is a good Pixar film. What I've seen from it, it's just like the first 30 minutes was pretty decent, so I'm looking forward to checking out the whole movie, Elemental. I'm looking forward to checking out Elemental as a whole, which means the full movie. I did check out the short film with Carl and Doug, and that was pretty good. The last one, ending on a good note, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. One of the best movies to come out in 2023. Fantastic movie. Great part one. I absolutely love this film, guys. Wonderful film. So far this series has been great. I've been waiting for part 2, guys, like most of you. They've been delaying it quite a few times, though. You got your 4K disc, digital copy code, and Blu-ray disc. So, great artwork, guys. And that's it for my 4K collection, guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys later.